if you would have gotten an email from D-Rock and said 15 minutes with Gary in New York, you would have been like, oh my God, right? And it would have been epic.
Yes.
But this is going to change your career.
So I basically found your content. I'm a Boston girl, so you have a lot of the same mindset and background as me. You know, we both kind of come from like people like judging you, a little chip on the shoulder.
Grit.
And I started seeing some of your content because I was doing a message of the day for my nieces because I used to watch them every day. And my son had learning issues, and I had to kind of like put more energy into him. And it was like teenage years, and I didn't want them to stop losing the content.
Self-esteem.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I started like a little positive message of the day. Then they started adding friends. Like then it turned to like 25 teenagers. Then it turns like all the people in my bar wanted to be in it. So like a lot of my customers joined in. It's like 40, 45 people, 50 people for like the past 5 years.
I love that.
I found your content and I was like, this dude is my dude. Like he talks like me. He thinks like me. I got to meet this guy. So I saw that you were going to be in Boston. And I got up one morning. I just went there to wait for you. And I met D-Rock. Now listen, I'm 49. So like social media wasn't my jam. And so D-Rock was like, well, if you want to speak, Gary's going to tell you have to go out and like speak for free wherever you can. So you came up the top of the escalator and I looked at you and I said, hey, Gary, I'm Kristen. I'm a bartender. I want to take my message to the masses. I want to come to New York and talk to you about how to build a brand. So for 3 years, patience, I've been trying to get in front of you and here we are.
I love it.
The reason I said to the people in your team, and your team's amazing.
Thank you.
I feel like I am like the poster child for your content because I basically have an anecdotal story for almost everything you say. Basically, like I thought I had superpowers when I was a kid. My mom was a single mom, so she kind of gave me like that armor that I thought that I could do anything. You know,
it's
but
fucking amazing.
Yeah, like the inner gut. Like, and I know
there's nothing like struggle in real life like around you, but complete and utter dominance here.
Mindset, right? Mental toughness. And so, like, I could make things happen if I believed in it. Like, I really thought that it could happen. Like, I won something in 3rd grade, so I just thought that I could really make it always happen.
Fucking love it.
My mom taught us to like.
Big shout out to 3rd grade.
Yes, exactly. And so, my mom taught me like, listen to my girl, we had to make our own choices, and she supported your choice, but you had to pay for the consequences of whatever it was. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do I know what you're saying? My favorite thing on earth is besides kindness. My favorite thing is accountability. Correct. But people are confused by that because those feel like very different energies. That's why you and I connect, because you get that.
Exactly. So fast forward. So then like through my life, I kind of always had to like just do whatever I wanted to do. High school, I wanted to be an actress. I was supposed to go to 4-year school, sat my parents down. I'm like, it's not happening. I'm going to go to community college because if I want to be a starving actress, I'm not going to be able to pay loans. So my mother was like, she thought about it. She's like, you know, Kristen's right. Did some different jobs, tasted some things, hated corporate America, had a bad experience. So I said, you know what? Packed my shit, moved to New York at 23. Ate shit, like you talk about, sleeping on couches, rice and beans, a whole 9 yards. And then it was just kind of a shady business. And I'm just the type of person that I don't sell my soul. Like, I'd rather be broke and be me than be rich and be somebody else. It's just how I roll. And so I met my husband. He was back in Boston. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give love a shot. So I came home. Best thing I ever did was sit together 21 years later. I love it. We've had a lot of experiences. Life's hit us a lot of times. He got hurt on the job, was out of work for 2 years with an injury. On a March blizzard, a house burned down in the middle of the night, and we lost everything we owned. Got back on our feet, made a business deal with somebody, lost everything we owned. So I've had to kind of fight my way through things. And then my son has some learning issues, and I really had to like learn about special education, which I could go on for days about education in this country, but I'm not going to. And I fought for him day in and day out. And after the end of like getting him where he needed to be, I kind of was like a little bit depleted. You know what I mean? You put it all, like sometimes you just put it all on the field and like, it's kind of one of those like, right. And I kind of like, I give to everybody all the time, and I had to learn to kind of take a step back for myself. So when it was time for high school, I decided that we were just going to step away from school in general because I think he's creative and he just has a different brain. And I said, I just don't think it's the right fit for him.
Listen,
so we're just doing our own thing.
If you're massively creative and massively entrepreneurial, the American school system is not for you. Let there be no fucking confusion.
100%. I agree with that. 100%.
And by the way, people think I hate school. I don't hate school.
Me neither.
I really don't. I hate school for certain people. The end. I don't hate anything. I like self-awareness. I like self-esteem. I like being real. And congratulations. Good for you.
So so then that kind of started the thing when we started homeschooling. I kind of started like really diving into your content. And 3 of your Ask Gary V's that really stuck out to me were Logic, Russ, and Hassan Minaj. So speaking and people are my thing. And I always wanted to figure out how I was going to become a speaker. I have a lot of creative ideas in the back of my head. My brain moves very quickly. I'm kind of like a think tank. So Hassan was like, I started my own comedy group at the college. And I was like, bam, done right there. Signed myself up for an open mic and I did comedy. And once I got back in front of the microphone and like the audience again,
you lit up.
Like reignited me.
Lit
so
up.
Your energy, like you basically reignited my childhood and you got me back in there. Like you'd make a video like, I don't care if you're 46. I'm like, I'm fucking 46. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I need to talk to this guy. So I basically started doing the comedy. So I'm kind of hustling home life, marriage, bartending tonight, and then doing the comedy thing. I did your advice of reverse engineering. So last year for my birthday, I said to my husband for my 48th birthday, I want to do a one-woman show. We rented a hall, 150 people showed up for me, friends, families, customers that I've waited on over the years. I videotaped it, put it on YouTube, Kristen being Kristen, because that's all I know how to be.
Hold on. Like, first of all, I'm super happy and super sad. Let me tell you why I'm super happy. I'm super happy because I adore you. And I can't wait to start talking. Like, this is going to last a little bit here. I've got stuff for you. For you. I'm devastated because I don't have any fans anymore because they all love you so much right now. It's over. So put up your handle on, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube right now? Dustin, get me the count. Or Kristen, you probably know.
I think
you don't know exactly?
60. I think I only have 60 because I don't have enough content on there, but I do
don't
have
worry.
Comedy.
Don't worry.
And then my Instagram is where I do most of my stuff, and that's Kristen being Kristen also. And
how many followers do we have there?
Like 1,000, 1,070.
Okay, watch this.
Okay.
I'm actually going to watch it in real time. This is going to be the most fun of my whole day because I promise you, everybody here loves you more than me now. And so it's devastating for me. My career is over, but yours is about to be.
We'll collaborate, Gary. We get things
yeah,
to do.
Chris, when I'm finished, can you please hook me up? Can you like at least like maybe put me on as the opening act to your speeches or something?
Well, I was always like, when you release Vayner Speakers, I was like, someday.
All right.
And then
I just followed you. So you're at 11:05. You're already at 11:14. It's moving. 11:20. No. Put it back up, Dustin. Let's get this thing completely at 11:37. I want every fucking person who's following right now, because you know what the energy is. If you like me, you like her. 11:68. This is YouTube and Instagram. You're at 1,200 already. It's just happening. 12:11, 12:24, 12:36. Kristen, your life is about to change. 12:53. It's just happening now. 12:71, 12:90.
Jesus Christ.
13:08, 13:23, 13:36, 13:48, 13:62, 13:80, 13:94, 14:14, 14:26, 14:50.
Oh my God. So Gary, I basically been watching your show and I love this show because I miss being at the bar, and this is kind of like the authentic conversation we have nightly. Like instead of tea with GaryVee, I always want to do sit down and listen to this last call with Kristen.
You should do what? Kristen, you basically are siphoning my whole fan base right now. You should start last call with Kristen as a YouTube live. Start it tonight and fucking go.
Okay, you just go right. What is it? YouTube live or Facebook live?
Both, but my team will help you. Team. Get somebody.
That's my thing, Gary. Like technology.
Kristen, I know. Why do you think I'm giving you my team? I got this. This is why I interrupt everybody. I know the fucking answers before the questions are coming out of people's mouth. People are mad at me and think I'm rude. I'm not. I'm just trying to help faster and do more. Yeah, like what do you want from me? I'm not mean. I'm not audacious. I don't mind other people talking. I love people talking. I just know what the fuck they're gonna say before they say it.
I feel
and I don't have an hour or 40 minutes on my podcast. I'm trying to help people get to more shit. If you want to hear what their thoughts are on that, they're on 800,000 other podcasts. I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm trying to get more shit out for you. I'm sorry that I fucking know what people are going to do and say before they do it. It's my fucking gift. I'm sorry.
I know. It's like when someone talks to you, you see like the field. Because it's so easy for you because it's not your life. That's how it is for me. It's not my life, so I can say, you got to do this, this, and this. You know, it's like one of those things from doing all the night. Yeah.
Of course. One of the things I try to do a lot is not do that. Like when I give advice, I'm like, am I taking that advice? Because I don't want that. Well, fuck you. I don't want that callback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2000. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
So a book has been in my head for a very long time. And
But hold on, Kristen. You have 2,100 followers now.
are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah,
you doubled my thing in one, like,
We,
within 5
we,
seconds.
we double out here, Kristen. We're doubling out here.
Well, you know
You know what I love about this, Kristen? This is why I love life. You've been trying to get in front of me for 3 years. Like you never know where life goes. You know, like
Right.
if we would have met, you know, if you would have gotten an email from D-Rock and said 15 minutes with Gary in New York, you would have been like, oh my God, right? And it would have been epic.
Yes.
But this is going to change your career. People are following you right now, and we have similar energies. This is going to change your life. This is going to change your life.
Well, I want to change other people's lives, so you changing me, it goes around in circles. And that's
I know
all
what's
about.
happening here.
Yeah.
I'm not confused.
Yeah,
What were you going to say, Kristen?
So
A book.
I've been trying a book. It's been in my head for a very long time.
Yep.
Originally, you're gonna think this is crazy. It was gonna be called "Fuck the Joneses," and then this summer when you started going "Fuck the Joneses," I was like, "Is this guy in my friggin' head? It's ridiculous."
Well, why don't you just call it like "Fuck the McCormicks" and then it can be very Boston.
Well, it's true. That's a good concept. Another thing I came
Thank
up
you.
with is I'm not rich or famous, but I'm happy as fuck. That was the other topic.
I like that. I kind of like "Fuck the McCormicks."
Fuck the McCormicks.
How about "Fuck the Crafts" or the Brady's or the Edelmans? You know that?
Like the fuck the...
Yeah. Anyway.
So I figured like the quarantine, because I'm not working right now because the bartending is off until everything reopens.
Except you're going to be bartending every night live on YouTube and Facebook and IGTV, and all these people are going to be watching. You're at 2,200 according to Matt Meldon.
Yeah, because see, the thing is, like, the reason, like, when it's hard for me to talk to the camera is because I love the people. You know,
Well,
what I mean?
but look what
Right,
that
like this.
This.
And so when the quarantine happened, I started talking to the camera just directly, like the way you talk about doing that, because I was trying to help people kind of navigate mentally through this because it's uncharted territories for a lot of people. And it kind of disrupted everybody's life. So I'm trying to keep people positive and trying to
Kristen,
keep focused.
where are you with TikTok?
I knew I had to figure it out because, again, I know that I had to figure out how it was going to work for me. Like, I know you say just get on there and make stuff. And now the story time, and I found the real talk and some of that. And I love to dance. Like, I'm an old school, like, hip hop reggae girl.
You're also a comedian.
Yeah.
Kristen, you're going to be a superstar on TikTok. If you make 3 TikToks a day, you're going to be bigger than me on TikTok.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
All right. So that's the thing. I'm just like,
Look how
technology piece
you're like me, but you have like a happy face. I'm like coming out here trying to fucking strangle people to happiness. You're fucking like, you're going to crush. Do you understand that this is it? Like, this is it?
Yeah, I hope so. Because I've been.
No, don't fucking hope. I don't need hope.
All right.
You Kristen, in 3rd grade, you fucking, what do you mean hope? Go back to 3rd grade, Kristen, that knows. You fucking knew you could will things back then.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about the burnt house or the fucking 2-year thing or if the fucking life or New York City sucks shit. Fuck all that.
Yep.
We got 50 more years to be a fucking superstar. That is your destiny. Here we are today.
Right. Facts. 100% facts. I agree with you. I'm ready to do it. And the thing is like, it's all about people for me. So it's kind of like, it's not about, it's really about just.
Kristen, if
community.
you do not do happy hour or bar time, whatever the fuck you call it, tonight at 7 to 8 p.m. and bring people on, and my team's going to stay on with you. Dustin's going to pass you to somebody right now. We're going to literally handhold you to build out the infrastructure to how to do it.
Okay,
I'm going to get in the car during COVID, drive across state lines. I don't give a fuck if Rhode Island tries to stop me. I'm going to drive right through those fuckers. I'm going to come to your house, and I'm going to burn your fucking house down.
Okay.
If I don't see you on tonight.
Okay. 7 to 8. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay, Gary. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything.
You got it. Take care. Bye, Kristen.